Hope you enjoyed that song, ladies and gentlemen. That was by Figuring Down and the Mortal Nodes. And coming up next, we got something I'm sure you're all going to love. This is a little podcast called Star Wars Total Rewatch.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the show.
We're super chill today.
Yeah, this is super chill episode.
That's right. Today we're just going to kick it back and watch today's episode and give you our thoughts about how we feel about it.
All right.
Yeah. I don't know if I can stay this calm, though. This is a pretty exciting episode.
What do you guys think?
I liked it.
This was
yeah.
a lot better than the other one, the last couple. I don't know why I was so down on the last episode, but I don't know. I enjoyed this one a lot more.
Well, when they're just kind of fumbling around and falling over, it gets old really, really fast.
Yeah. This had a lot happening.
Did,
a lot of interesting things happening.
Right.
And there was like a little clever twist at the end.
Yeah. Right.
You know?
There was some thought to this one. I like these characters a little better in this one, too. Like the pirate, Kybo Ren, and Jan also. Again, they seemed pretty bad in the last one, but they're a little better in this.
Yeah.
I don't really know why. Maybe just getting to see them a little bit more.
I don't know. They're being heroic in this.
Yeah, right. The good guys are, but like the pirate too seemed. We only saw him for a minute in the last one. I thought he was kind of annoying, and he kind of still is, but like in more of a fun way. I think a little more entertaining. I don't know.
Sure. It's just like it's actually well written.
That's the difference. Okay.
Wow.
I couldn't put my finger on it, but it's might also have something to do with it had been a while since I'd watched the last one, and I didn't remember it very well when we were recording, whereas this one we literally just watched it right after recording the last one, and here we are again. Going right from one to the next.
It's fresh in your mind.
Yeah.
When it's these kind of like cartoons that we haven't watched 100 times, like the movies, you kind of have to have it fresh in your mind.
Yeah, like I'm not going to remember this one in a week.
Short-term memory.
But I will listen to this episode, and it will remind me.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, guess what, everybody? We have a YouTube channel now.
That's right.
Wow.
I don't know.
Go and look for it.
I don't think we have all the episodes up on there yet, though.
No, not much on it right now, but we're getting there. But Daniel's been doing some great work making
Some of those ideas we had.
Yeah, we keep saying, oh, wouldn't it be great if someone made this video, so you took it upon yourself.
So I made
to do some fun. So I don't want to spoil the jokes, but go and find them. They're funny.
They're great.
And while you're there, I mean, you can leave a
like.
You can leave us a comment.
Leave a subscribe. Yeah, you can actually comment.
Yeah, leave a subscribe for us.
That's true. You have to comment on that one.
Maybe we'll answer it.
Yeah, so then we can know who you guys are out there listening to this thing. We're having fun.
Oh yeah.
Hope you are too, out there wherever you are, out there in the world.
Out there in the galaxy.
Yeah, wherever you are.
Right.
From Tatooine to Coruscant. We're bringing you the real talk.
Driving in your car.
Flying your A-Wing.
Or your TIE fighters. Yeah.
Yeah, even, Imperials are welcome too. We do not discriminate.
We're all just trying to find our way in this crazy galaxy of ours. So.
Yeah.
This crazy galaxy we call life.
Maybe you're flying a shipment of fuel and you're getting attacked by pirates. We're along for the ride with you.
Pirates named Kybo Ren.
Yeah.
Which coincidentally is what happens to our characters in this episode.
Wow.
Yeah. So we're in episode 7. So we're
cruising right along.
Yeah, we're cruising right along. We're getting near the end,
What are we, halfway?
Well, yeah, you're right. Actually, there's only 13 of these.
Oh man, the comments on the YouTube video are just people's like Kybo Red, Kylo Red. Everybody knows. Yeah, so the pirates are attacking our heroes who are transporting fuel.
Back to the planet of Tamuzan. They're on a mission for King Chulpa.
Right.
So it is connected to the previous ones, even though he's not in it very much.
So apparently The planet has no fuel,
Literally no fuel. Yep.
and it's totally defenseless. They can't fly any of their fighter ships. They have literally no fuel to defend themselves with. So that's why they're bringing fuel back. But the pirates know that the planet's defenseless, so they're trying to capture this fuel or destroy it, apparently. They're willing to do that too, just so that they can attack Tamuzan.
Yeah.
Pretty scary.
Mm-hmm.
I think part of the reason I like this episode so much is just because there's a lot of Star Wars things in it. You
Yep.
know, stuff that I'm like, oh man, yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, there's A-wings, there's TIE fighters, there's, oh my goodness, the Star Destroyer, the Gladiator class Star Destroyer. Oh, I could just talk forever about that thing alone.
No, it's great.
Actually,
There were a lot of cool looking ships. Like, I didn't recognize all of them, but they all looked cool.
There was the sand skiffs that they had, or the sail skiffs,
yeah,
whatever.
yeah, like from Jabba's palace.
Yep. The sail barge. Yeah.
So the reason there's so many different ships is because this episode is all about the pirates. They get attacked by the pirates, and the pirates have pirated all these cool ships. It's great.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Those are all stolen ships.
Right.
Nice. It's all making sense now.
I love these pirate TIE fighters though.
Oh,
I just
right.
think they look so cool. I love that idea of space pirates, and they they painted their emblem onto the wings of the TIE fighter, and it looks super cool.
Yeah, they commandeered the ships and
Mhm.
made it their own thing. It's
Mhm.
like putting up the skull and crossbones flag over your ship.
Cody, you gotta custom paint some TIE fighters for Armada.
Oh, you're right. I do now. That'd be like the pirates.
So I have not played Armada, but you can get various ships to play with.
Yeah, it's a tabletop ship combat game. You know, like the X-wing miniatures game.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of
Yeah,
thinking.
it's
Okay.
it's similar style to that. Yeah.
Cool. That's why you know all these models of ships where I don't. I'm just like, these look cool.
But Jan is flying an A-wing, which is pretty
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
So he comes in to help.
And they had that cool boarding action where the tube came out and like latched
Oh,
onto the side of
yeah.
their ship and then cut a hole in it for them to
Just
come through.
melted a hole through.
Oh man, it's great.
Huh.
I know, like they're like serious pirates. That's what I was saying. Last episode, you thought they were a joke. No. These guys are legit.
Yeah, and then they ion C-3PO in the back.
Yeah, well, that's because he was trying to warn Jan.
Just shut him down.
He did. But they all get captured anyway, because, I mean, what did you expect?
They're in trouble again.
Right. So and the pirates take them back to Tarnoonga.
Which is a water world.
Tarnoonga, which looks a lot like Luke's planet Octo,
You mean in the newer movies?
where Hermit Luke is living.
Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah, that island he's on. Right.
With the porgs.
Yeah. Anyway, it looked kind of like that, I thought.
No porgs here. The Wikipedia article says the landscape of the interior caverns of Tarnoonga bear a striking resemblance to the sinkhole grottos of Utapau.
Oh,
Oh,
I didn't think that, but you know what?
whoever wrote that article thought so.
maybe they do?
Everything is inspired by droids. So there you go.
That's why they don't have these out on a official DVD series.
You give away the secret.
Anyway, yeah, so they're gonna take out Jan and his team by feeding them to a sea monster,
That's right.
which looks it's that thing that Boba Fett was riding in that holiday, isn't it?
Oh, is
Yeah,
it actually the same thing?
it looks like it.
It looks really similar.
Except it's a lot more mean.
It's called a Miradon.
You see where the sources or where it was from?
It doesn't say that that's what he was riding. So I guess it's something else.
I'm surprised it
Oh,
doesn't.
wait. Here we go. It's just called a Pana dragon, which Pana is the planet. But yeah, it looks very similar.
Well, it must be a related species then, because it looks just
Yes.
It's the Loch Ness Monster.
like it. It is. It pretty much is the Loch Ness monster. But it's great, and so they throw him in the water, and the droids too. Yeah, they have this great underwater chase with the monster.
Yeah, because R2D2 pops out a little oxygen mask for our generic hero,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then a little propeller comes out, and they go cruising away from this thing, and swimming through wreckages, trying to get away from it.
Yeah. They get the creature tangled up in some ship wreckage.
Yeah, I really liked it.
C-3PO actually can't really swim. He just
kind of
sinks. Yeah,
which is great.
He lets go of Jan, who was hanging.
He paddles a little bit, but he mostly just sinks.
He is made out of metal.
But R2 has a sweet water propeller. He's zipping all over the place down there.
He's got everything.
He literally has.
He can literally do.
In the same episode, he also apparently has like an air mattress contained inside him. He shoots it out to save 3PO from falling at one point. And and he has his welding thing. He like cuts through wires or through a gate.
Yeah, and he used his little computer jack to interface with the computers.
Yeah, all within 21 minutes.
Yeah. And he's got his little camera that pops out as well.
Yeah, just like in Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
Oh, that little periscope.
He's got to use all his gadgets.
Yeah.
But yeah, like there's also a bunch of different alien types in this pirate gang, including Gamorreans.
That's great.
Of course, they'd be pirates.
Yeah, I saw that. It was a Gamorrean, and I was like, oh, that's awesome.
So Jess is captured here, and Kaibo is... I don't know what he was saying.
He like wanted her to be his pirate queen or something.
Oh, I see.
And with a face like that, yeah, he could get all the girls.
Well, I don't think it was his looks. She just doesn't want to be a pirate queen. She wasn't into that.
And they have the little remote that Luke uses to try to use the Force.
The Falcon.
Oh, like his little training ball.
Yeah.
But yeah, she uses the remote to distract him so she can escape. But he calls it a seeker.
Yeah, it's a seeker.
Oh.
Practice with a seeker is child's
The
play.
golden snitch. He's trying to get there.
And then it zaps his belt off, and then he has to chase it around the room.
But meanwhile, the Jan and R2 and C-3PO are having some crazy boat chase.
Right.
Like laser blasts. And man, it's pretty epic.
Speedboat chase.
It's like a James Bond movie.
Yeah, pretty much.
They lure the Miradon in to the cave base.
Yeah, and it just goes crazy.
Yeah, it just starts
nomming on
stuff.
everything.
But it lets them escape on their fuel freighter.
But then...
yeah, we got to talk about this.
The Demolisher, which is amazing because it's a ship that I have for Armada. It's a Gladiator class Star Destroyer, and one of the titles that you can put on it for Armada is actually the Demolisher.
Ah, yeah. Admiral Screed's flagship.
Oh, is that what they said?
It's the same ship as in this episode.
He was the one that showed up at the pod race, or speeder race, I mean.
Yeah. Okay.
Interesting.
So it could actually be he was in this system or something.
I wonder if he is going to show up later in the series.
Yeah, man. Modified by Skur Kaibo Renchan. That's great. I didn't realize that was where it's from.
Taken from the Droids cartoon.
So that's literally the first appearance is from the Droids cartoon. Nuts.
What else happens? Oh, right, the twist at the end. The fuel tanker gets destroyed, and it turns out it was a decoy.
That's right.
It was empty.
They already got the fuel to the planet, and they're flying all their fighters out that look like blimps.
Yeah. Take that, Tarnoonga pirates.
Yep. Then they also blow up the Demolisher, kind of.
They blow it up or just cripple it?
Apparently, it's not completely blown up.
And I mean, that's basically it.
Yeah.
They all cram into the A-wing.
And they're packed in there.
Yeah.
They really are.
Sardines.
It's a good one.
It was a good one. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it ends with R2 and C-3PO in an oil bath. And then
a little
R2's got some tub toys of some creature. Little rubber cows.
I don't really understand that.
They just float out of the water. Like, where is he keeping these things?
and why? Why do droids need to play with things?
R2 is so weird.
R2 is. He was watching his cowboy droid show in that one episode.
Yeah.
The more I'm seeing R2 doing this stuff, like I want to hear a translation. Like I want someone to just dub a voice in for him overall.
Yeah, we could do that as one of our meme videos.
I know, you're giving me more work to do.
I'm kind of surprised these cartoons aren't a little bit better known. I mean, they're not amazing, but like, there's a lot of interesting stuff in them. And I feel like I barely even knew they existed before.
Yeah, I guess most
until
people
a few
just
years ago.
kind of assume it's just super kid stuff, which kind of is. But
I guess I feel like maybe your average Star Wars watcher isn't even aware that this stuff exists. Like everybody knows the Clone Wars is out there, even if you haven't watched it. But like,
yeah, as far as even knowing about it,
knowing that this even happened.
Yeah, I think it's just old enough that fallen into almost total obscurity, except for people that are looking up like lists of every Star Wars thing that was made.
Which is how I found it.
Yeah. But I'm sure very dedicated Star Wars fans have watched all of this stuff.
Oh yeah. All right, tune in next time, everybody. The revenge
of
Kylo Ren. Of Kylo, I mean, what?
Yeah, no. That was the potential title for episode 9.
Oh yeah, that would have been great. The Revenge of Kylo Ren. Where he becomes a pirate.
That's right.
And gets a little fatter and
much shorter,
and
what do you Fu Manchu, yep.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for listening, everybody.
All right.
All right. Bye.
All right. Bye, everyone.